You don't visit the French Riviera. You audition for it. This coast doesn't whisper elegance. It sings it. Through a Dior scarf, in a vintage convertible, over an Aperol spritz that definitely costs more than your hotel shampoo. The French call it La Côte d'Azur, the Azure Coast. But honestly, it should be called La Côte d'Extra, because everything here is dialed up to 11, and then asked if it can pose with better lighting. I've changed scarves 3 times today, and I'm still not sure if I'm Riviera chic or retired mime on holiday. Meanwhile, Joe's worn the same linen shirt for 4 days, and people keep calling him eccentric like it's a compliment. Everything here feels like it's being watched. By the sea, by the sun, and by someone silently judging your outfit from a cafe you didn't even know was there. Nice is where the Riviera goes to be seen. Promenade des Anglais? It's not a walk, it's a slow-motion fashion film. Hotel Negresco isn't just a hotel. It's what happens when Versailles and an art auction have a fabulous love child. Nice has perfected the art of looking relaxed while being deeply aware of who's watching. You don't sit at a cafe here. You arrange yourself. Your sunglasses are doing more work than your personality. Matisse lived here for the light. I came for the citrus gelato and stayed for the gossip. Ez is a stone village so high up your ears pop with drama. The streets twist like they're trying to lose your sense of direction. Or Joe. At the top, a cactus garden. Because nothing says emotional transformation like succulents and sea views. This is where people get engaged or decide to ghost their therapist. It's also where you suddenly start thinking things like, should I live differently? Should I text my ex? Should I become someone who owns linen? Ah yes, Monaco, where even the pigeons stroll the promenade like they've got offshore accounts. The Casino de Monte Carlo? It's not just where you gamble. It's where James Bond and Dame Judi Dench lock eyes over a martini and silently judge your credit score. Port Hercule? Floating fortresses. I saw a yacht with its own helipad. Joe squinted at it and said, "That feels a bit excessive." I reminded him he once packed a travel iron for a wrinkle-free hat. Monaco is tiny, gleaming, and not even trying to pretend money isn't the main event. It's wealth that's been dry-cleaned, steam-pressed, and bathed in cinematic lighting. Even the streets feel expensive. Like you should apologize to the pavement for your shoes, and then tip it for the inconvenience. Antibes is where you go when you're rich enough to be mysterious. Picasso painted here, because even he needed a break from fame, and his many, many relationships. Old Town Antibes, sea breezes, fresh markets, and the scent of unresolved French family drama. This is Riviera energy without the megaphone. No posing, no flexing, just money quietly minding its own business behind a pine tree. If the Riviera were a red carpet, this would be the flashbulb moment. Cannes doesn't care what your IMDb says. It wants to know what you're wearing and who you're sitting with. Le Baoli at midnight? Models, moguls, and someone trying to get financing for a documentary about cheese. During the festival, Cannes becomes a contact sport. Everyone is networking. Everyone is pretending not to be networking. And someone, somewhere, is crying in a bathroom because they didn't get invited onto a yacht. Where villas are bigger than your career dreams, and twice as gated. It's not loud here. It's limestone chic and lavender-scented secrets. This is where the Riviera exhales. No spectacle, no hustle. Just the soft confidence of people who don't need to explain themselves. Now let's talk about the food. Because yes, it's extraordinary, and yes, you will absolutely need to sit down afterwards. Not because you're full, but because you just spent $38 on a salad that emotionally supports one very committed lettuce leaf. That leaf is thriving. You? Slightly poorer, philosophically changed. This is Mediterranean cooking turned into performance art. Olive oil so good it deserves its own lighting setup. Tomatoes that taste like they were bottled at sunset. Fish so fresh it practically asked for applause before landing on your plate. You'll eat things like bouillabaisse, pissaladière, soca, and you'll convince yourself it's simple food, while quietly calculating whether you can still afford dessert without selling a kidney. And there you are, nodding thoughtfully, saying things like, yes, the acidity is delicious. All the textures are intentional, while actually thinking, would anyone notice if I ordered fries? Answer, they would, but that doesn't stop you from asking. And then there's Joe. Joe, who tried to impress the waiter by asking very seriously if the bouillabaisse came with a side of atmosphere. The waiter blinked, nodded, and served him extra bread anyway. Bread that Joe then pronounced ethically comforting. That, my loves, is how you dine on the Riviera, with gusto, poetry, and the lingering certainty that dessert is life. Riddle time, my lovelies. What is Monaco's primary source of state revenue today? A. Personal income tax. B. Casino profits. C. Real estate and VAT. D. Banking secrecy fees. Drop your guess in the comments, A, B, C, or D, and tag the friend who needs a yacht, a martini, and a dramatic life pivot. Think you got the answer? Head to quizzes.gammaflare.com to lock in your guess. You'll unlock instant leaderboard rankings, a shot to win a travel gift card. Yep, real euros. Behind-the-scenes photos of Joe squinting at price tags and canned bonus video of me trying to teach Joe how to walk a promenade with intention. Spoiler, he moonwalked. And hey, if this episode made you laugh, swoon, or reach for your passport, share it with a friend who's extra enough to belong on this coast. Next stop, somewhere even more theatrical, and possibly with more cheese. And Joe? He's still trying to explain to customs why his cologne smells suspiciously like espresso and existential dread. Stay fabulous, darlings. And remember, here you don't chase the light. Darlings, you wear it. Cue the confetti. Grab your party hat, your loudest kazoo, or just Joe's leftover pastry wrapper and wave it like a flag. Because it's celebration time, darlings. We're spinning that gloriously glittering wheel of wonder to find out who's strutting into today's spotlight like the trivia royalty they are. Drumroll, please. Preferably dramatic, with jazz hands. Congratulations to our lucky winner. You'll get a message in your comment faster than Joe can say, "Is that pastry free?" So keep those peepers peeled and your inbox ready. We just need your details to send over your sparkly surprise. And yes, glitter is optional, but highly recommended. Didn't see your name this time? Don't spiral. Darling, this is a series, not a saga. The next quiz is just hours away, and your spotlight moment might be one spin away. So stay sharp, stay fabulous, and most importantly, stay in the game. Your turn is coming. I can feel it in my trivia bones.